It is raining quite a lot. I got an umbrella. Time to go for a walk. So I got back from my walk about, I would say, a little under a half hour ago. And there's this moment where I thought, like, I just want the rain, like, on my face. Like, I just want to look up and, I just got done watching Swiss Family Robinson yesterday. And there's just a lot of, there's this one moment, especially in the 1940 version, where there there's this giant thunderstorm that like destroys everything that they have built towards the entire Robinson family, and the father took it as the wrath of God, saying that though he has kept them all alive, though they're all together and they have all these things, they might have too much and they need to kind of downsize a little bit. And just I love Mother Nature. I think it's a brilliant concept, that it's a really it's a give and take, and you never know what it's going to take. So I just took a moment, took off my glasses, and just looked up, closed my eyes, and just felt the rain pour on me. And it was annoying at first because I was like, this is what it's like to be waterboarded. Just having like how annoying it is. That old like torture method where they'd like have like a drop of water dropping on your forehead at different rhythms, so like you could never anticipate when the water drop was going to come, and it like drove people insane. It's kind of what it felt like at first, like a torture method. But I just kind of looked up and enjoyed it for about 35 to 45 seconds, and then came inside. But it was just I don't know, it was a nice experience. And this is kind of a funny thing too. The entire time I was walking, I'm like taking like footage of like lampposts and all those little B-roll footage things, and I was thinking to myself, like, I hope no one's watching me and watching this guy like pull out his phone and do like random like pointing up at like a lamppost or whatever. And I was trying to think of excuses on why I could be doing it and why I would be stopping it in front of random people's houses. And there's one of them. One of my excuses was that I was trying to use the flashlight on my phone, but when I pulled it out, the battery was low. Another one on why I was stopping was that I was hard of hearing and I have hearing aids, and the rain was really loud, so I had to stop and take out my hearing aids, or I had to stop and like turn them down. Like the most ridiculous, and it just like that kind of shit comes to my mind all the time, like excuses. I'm like, why? Like if someone came out, like I want to be very prepared. I guess it's just a lifetime of anxiety, and such, where it's just like I need to have a lie ready for you, even though I could just like tell the truth, like, I'm taking a picture of your lamppost. Like, I think it's beautiful, the rain, the light coming off of it. Like, I took this picture right here, and I think it's a beautiful picture. But it's just funny to me that while I was walking, I was like trying to make excuses on why I was recording. But yeah. One of the things that I think is really cool, though, is over the last, well, this week, I suppose, or the end of last week. No. It's in my head. We're like, I don't know what year it is, but towards the beginning of this week, I got back into Minecraft, and I even got my buddy Fatboy into Minecraft, and Cannon, my little brother, and I started watching like old Minecraft YouTubers that I haven't watched in a long time. This whole thing kind of spawned out of watching Evan and Caitlin Gaming, watching their Minecraft series, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to jump on Minecraft too and play a little bit. And then, right now, like, I'm watching Mumbo Jumbo, a YouTuber that I have not watched in the better half of 2 years, probably. And I used to watch every single one of his videos religiously. So this is Hermitcraft7. I started watching back in like 2 or 3, and I used to watch so many of False Symmetry, Exumavoid, Iskal, Scar, Tinfoil. Like, I used to watch all these guys, Wells Knight, and I just kind of stopped. I didn't, necessarily grow out of Minecraft. I just lost the ability to play it, and I didn't really have many people to play it with. So thus my interest in it kind of shifted away. But I just been watching. I'm on episode 4 right now. I watched a couple of his later episodes just to see. I don't know, just to see what kind of videos he's making. But I just thought it was so cool that I'm like watching all this stuff again. And actually right behind me, right over here, I put up this little. Where'd it go? Oh, I put up these like 3 figures up here, and I took down my Minecraft torch, because I was just kind of like, oh, I'm not really into Minecraft anymore. And literally, like, less than a week later, I'm playing it again, and I got a friend into it. So I think it's time to hang this torch back up, because though it's dusty, it's definitely a current interest of mine and something that I'm spending a lot of time watching. So let's get this back up. And boom, it's hung back up. I actually never light it up ever, but put the dog tags back around it, and my old hair tie that I wore every single day when I had long hair, and it's just like a memento because it was the last hair tie that I actually wore or used before I went bald. So it's cool to have that back up there. I have so many like Minecraft things that I have like boxed up and in storage. But it's really cool to get back into an old hobby of mine, because I've spent so much time in Minecraft, just like getting my creative juices flowing, learning new things, spending time with my sister. Like, if it wasn't for Minecraft, I don't think my sister and I, Courtney, would have the relationship that we do or did, because we really bonded over it. Like, I didn't meet her until I was like 13, 14 years old, and we kind of bonded over Minecraft, and we spent a lot of time playing that game. So for many reasons, it just means a lot to me. But yeah, so it's really cool to have this guy back on the TV, or I used to watch it on my iPad 2, which is stuck underneath the bed. But it's really cool to have this guy back in my life, and I'm enjoying watching his content. I am ready for some much needed shut-eye. I don't know if I want to get up. It is almost 2 hours later, and I am just getting up. I am sore and stiff and still super tired, but I think it's just time to get up and check and see if we have anything for dinner and just kind of get moving. So the camera's not focusing at all, but this is kind of cool lighting though. Some blues and purples, some yellows. I like that lighting. So I've already eaten, and played some games with Fatboy, had an almost win that was so freaking good. I cannot believe I didn't kill that final guy, but talked to Duke for a bit. We were discussing this horrible riddle puzzle he has us doing for the first episode of Fairy Tales. And it's absolutely driving me crazy, trying to get all these videos from people. But soon I need to record episode 30 of Last Week I Watched, which is a good milestone episode, I think. Oh, what's going on, guys? My name is Zed, and welcome to this video. This is Last Week I Watched, number 30. 30 weeks in a row. Haven't missed a single week in 30 weeks. It's awesome. So I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. I didn't hurt my shoulder, but there's a little bit of a muscle tweak in my left shoulder here. So I'm gonna take some ibuprofen, get it relaxed a little bit, and then I'll probably record Last Week I Watched and then edit it. So my night is pretty much set on what I have planned to do. So pretty good.